refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. I'm in my 50s right now, and I'm getting ready to retire. Now, I'm working as a custodian at a personnel company called Scott Partners. Cleaning is so fun! Oh, hey, Mr. Odaira! How are things? Oh, hello, sir. It's going well. This is Takatoku. He just became CEO a few years ago. He's 2 years younger than me, and we went to the same high school together. He's a good friend, and we often talk frankly about our jobs. I'll never get used to you calling me sir. But anyways, I was meaning to ask, you want to go out for a drink tonight? Sure thing. Let's go to that place we always go to. Cheers! Cheers! Nothing beats a good, cold glass of beer after a long day's work. You can say that again. By the way, what's on your mind today? Huh? When you ask to go out for drinks with me, you always have something bothering you. You know me too well. Well, I was gonna ask about my son. He's graduating from university soon, but a few days earlier, he asked me if he could work for my company. Hey, Dad! I really want to work with you! What? What's gotten into you? I've always looked up to you, you know. I want to be someone like you when I grow up. So I want to work with you and learn your ways. I see. I'm a bit biased because I'm his father, but he's a pretty smart kid. He gets good grades and he's a kind, genuine kid. He's not the type of person to ask for a lot of things, so I wanted to hire him, if possible. I see. I'm obviously not going to treat him any differently because he's my son, but I'm wondering if it's alright to hire him just because he's my son. What do you think, Mr. Odaira? Well, you're the CEO. You should do whatever you think is right. And I'll just say this. What is it? If you trust your son, then I trust him. Because I trust you more than anyone. Mr. Odaira, thank you so much! My son will be glad to hear the news! A few months later, 2 months have passed since the new recruits joined our company. Alrighty, let's start cleaning. I've been noticing a lot of new faces lately. It's great that we have a lot of youngsters working here. Things are more lively now. Wait, huh? Sir, your son is one of the best employees we've ever had! Are you sure about that? Yeah! He always has a smile on his face, and he's very polite! It's only been 2 months since he started working here, but he's already producing results! Well, that's great to hear. I'm glad he turned out alright. Well, Takatoku has nothing to worry about. The future of this company is bright. Wait, huh? Ugh, I can't do this anymore. That Tsukukazu kid is just a pain in the ass.
You're right. He takes all the important work and makes us do all the paperwork and the other lousy stuff. He's the worst. And the other day, he made that girl sitting next to him go and buy lunch for him. He never gave her back the money. She had to pay for his lunch.
What the hell? It's only been 2 months since I started working here, but I want to quit already.
Me too. I'm tired of him bragging to us and making us do his dirty work.
Damn it! Who gives a crap if he's the CEO's son?
You're right! God, that pisses me off so much.
They were talking about Tsukukazu, right? But this doesn't make any sense. It didn't seem like they were lying either. I don't know who's telling the truth. Hey, Grandpa! You're in my way! What the? You scared me. Yeah, you can get scared all you want. But can you not stand in the doorway? You're in the way. Sorry, wait. You're Tsukukazu. By the way, Gramps. Huh? What is it? How old are you? You look like a custodian, but how old are you? Huh? How old I am? I'm in my 50s, but... Wait, you're kidding me, right? You're in your 50s? That's so embarrassing. What? You're still at an age where you're able to work full-time, but you're happy with being a custodian? That's pathetic! You're like an obedient dog! Come on, bark for me! Say woof! Come on, puppy, bark! I have no idea what you're talking about. Being a custodian isn't embarrassing at all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's embarrassing that you're not working at a better job when you're still not retired. I bet you've never worked hard in your entire life! What the hell is he talking about? Is he actually Takatoku's son? What's wrong, buddy? Did I strike a nerve? I better be careful not to end up like you. Wait, I don't have time for this. You're wasting my time, Gramps. I need to keep on impressing the higher-ups, so I can eventually take this company over. Bye! And Tsukukazu just walked away. Meanwhile, I just stood there completely appalled for a couple of minutes. Wait, I don't have time for this! What the hell was that? I better look into things more closely. And so, I started examining Tsukukazu's behavior more closely. I asked his coworkers for their opinions first, but they said, "Huh? Tsukukazu? Well, he's not a great coworker. I'll tell you that. He makes me do all his paperwork, and so I probably won't be able to go home today."
He tells everyone he works with that he's the CEO's son, and so he uses that to do anything he wants. He sometimes makes us do chores that are completely unrelated with work. He asks us for money, and he's even harassed some of the girls that work here.
The stories of Tsukukazu that his coworkers shared with me were all damning. And so, I continued my research for the next couple of months. I grabbed the mountain of evidence I had compiled and shared it with the CEO. "Takatoku? Oh hey, Mr. Odaira! You never come to visit me in my office. How can I help you? We need to talk about your son." "Oh, Tsukukazu? Is he doing well down there? The board members love him, and I think hiring him was the right decision. I'm glad everything is working out." "Well, I'm really glad he's grown into a kind and honest man. I wasn't really sure if I did a good job of raising him, but I guess all the effort my wife and I poured in came to fruition. I'm so glad I get to build the future of this company with my own son. I couldn't be happier." After seeing how proud Takatoku was of his son, I couldn't bring myself to tell him the truth, so I made some small talk for a bit and left the room. But if Tsukukazu keeps this behavior up, he could damage morale and bring about irreversible consequences. But I didn't want to hurt the CEO's feelings. I had no idea what to do. I have to do something about this. But what's the right step forward? Huh? Gramps? You were still alive? What are you even talking about? Of course I'm alive! I'm alive and healthy. Oh, I thought you were long gone. By the way, how are you not ashamed of yourself for working as a custodian every day? I could never live with myself if I was in your position, cleaning stuff that other people use. My pride would never let me do anything like that. Well, this is my job, so... You probably think that sounds cool, but it doesn't. Well, fortunately, I was born into the right family, and we're nothing alike. We live in different worlds. Born into the right family? You take that back! Your father would be disappointed in you if he saw you like this! Be disappointed? No way that's ever gonna happen. He thinks I'm a good boy. Nothing's gonna change his mind. Even if someone does tell him the truth, he'll choose to believe me over them. I'm so glad I acted like I was an obedient person since I was a kid. I'm so glad my father is so gullible. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. I had had enough of hearing Tsukukazu's BS. You take that back. Huh? Did you say something, Gramps? I said, take that back, you idiot! I will not let you make fun of your father! Your father, Takatoku, is nothing like you! He doesn't have to rely on deceitful tactics to get what he wants. He's a kind-hearted, honest man. That's why he's in that seat. Oh, whatever. Could you shut up already? Take this! What the? You think you can lecture me? Huh? Listen here, buddy. Sooner or later, I'm going to be the CEO of this company. If you don't watch your freaking tone, I will show you hell. There's no way I'm going to forgive you. Now apologize, right now. What's going on? Dad? Why is he here? I hope he didn't hear our conversation. What happened here, Tsukukazu? Well, this custodian just tripped on this bucket, and now he has water all over himself, so I was trying to help him out. I'm actually impressed. You could win an Oscar. Shut it! Keep it down, would you, Gramps? Besides, I'm gonna be your boss soon. I would shut it if I were you. Well, I'm all wet now. Thanks to a certain someone, I guess I'll go change. Mr. Odaira? Who was that certain someone? Well, this kid over here just kicked the bucket in my direction, and that's how I got water all over me. What? Hey, Gramps, I told you to keep your mouth shut is not what I was gonna say. There's no way I'd do anything like that. You don't believe me, Dad? You're showing your true colors. But whatever. God, I'm so cold. This idiot. I'll show him. Wait, what? You're just a custodian. How do you have such a nice suit? Well, the CEO made the preparations for the meeting himself. I'm so glad to be working under this man. Wait, what the? Sir? Why are you so wet? What's going on? That's right. I'm actually the company's chairman. I appointed Takatoku as my successor a few years ago, and I was planning on retiring after that, but the board wanted me to stay. So I decided to keep on working at the company as a custodian. You finally realized? Well, I've never met anyone as mean-spirited as you. What are you talking about? I haven't done anything to you! Then what's this? Tsukukazu finally realized the situation he was in and tried to play dumb, but it was already too late. I presented all the evidence I had gathered right in front of everyone. What? Mr. Hodaira, what is all this? I didn't want to believe it either, but your son buttered up all of the board members while he mistreated all of his co-workers. He's been using his privileged position to his full advantage. No way! Dad, he's lying! None of this is true! Do you think I would ever do all these things? Tsukukazu refused to admit his mistake, even after I presented all of the evidence. So I decided to put the nail in the coffin. Can you guess what this is? Is that a voice recorder? Wait a minute, don't! Too late. When I pressed the button, everything Tsukukazu said from "you were still alive" to this very moment started playing in front of everyone. When Takatoku heard all this, his face was getting red from rage. His son's face was getting paler and paler. I see. You were lying to me all along, huh? I'm disappointed. I believed in you from the bottom of my heart. Dad? Why do you look so mad? Your worst offense is that you made fun of Mr. Odaira. He's an important friend and a colleague that I respect dearly. He's the reason I'm CEO right now. You should be looking up to him. What? Maybe I didn't raise you the right way at all. Tsukukazu, you're fired. I'm also kicking you out of the house. What? Wait, what? Are you cutting me out from the family? I'm not going to go that far, but you should learn how hard life is. You're going to pay for what you've done to others. No way. Please, forgive me. Dad, please, Dad! And so, Takatoku's idiot son, Tsukukazu, was dragged around the office by his father and had to apologize to everyone he mistreated. He was kicked out of the house as well, and now he's working as an entry-level chef at one of his relatives' restaurants. Meanwhile, I'm truly sorry for what happened, sir. This is all my fault. No, it's all right. I feel bad for what happened. Thank you. That really means a lot. I'll never be as kind as you. Let's just drink our sorrows away, and we start improving the company from tomorrow. Yes, of course. Let's do this, sir. Cheers! And so, we promise to continue working together to make the company better. My name is Hiroshi, and I work as a manager at a telecommunications company. The downside to my job is that getting a promotion at work just meant that I had to work harder. My job title would change, but my pay wouldn't get better. And so, talented people working at the company ended up quitting to look for greater job opportunities. Our company was always looking to hire to cover for the people that left. Another thing about our company was that our CEO was a very mysterious man. Be diligent, serious, and honest at work. And most importantly, enjoy what you're doing. Our goal for the month is... Our CEO had some wise words to say, but he always spoke without any emotion. That wasn't all. I don't feel like going to work tomorrow. I hate Mondays. Hello there, Hiroshi. Hello, sir. What are you doing here? I happened to be driving by, and I saw your car parked here. By coincidence? Our CEO always appeared out of nowhere, and he would often surprise me by randomly showing up at the same place as me on a weekend, for example. My colleagues also tell me that they often run into our CEO on the weekends. How could he be in so many places in such a short span of time? And just like his odd behavior, his management style was very peculiar. How he managed the company was very temperamental. I have no idea what our CEO is thinking. He doesn't understand that every time he implements a change, it just means more work for us. Hi, Tsuji. Hello, sir. How may I be of assistance? I see that you have some negative feelings about the company. No, I don't have any negative feelings toward the company. I work hard every day. I've decided that you need to take your employment training once again. Why me? For some reason, he knew what everyone was thinking, And if anyone had any negative thoughts, they were confronted by the CEO. If someone complained about work, they wouldn't receive a bonus at the end of the year. However, there was one person at our company that could be himself around the CEO. Good morning, sir. How's your day going so far?
Today is a good day. Things are going well. We're starting a new project, and it's exciting.
I agree. I'm so excited about our new project. By the way, might you consider me as your new executive?
Sure, why not?
Thank you so much. This makes me so happy. The man that could say anything to our CEO is our division head, Konya. I had a feeling that Konya had something on our CEO. Otherwise, it didn't make sense that our CEO couldn't say no to Konya. The other day, Konya asked Suji to organize a party so that he could socialize with some pretty girls.
Nice to meet you, everyone. My name is Momo.
You're so beautiful, Momo. I'm glad that you think so. Momo's beauty radiates, doesn't it? In order to be successful at work, it's also very important to find the love of your life. By the way, Momo, where did you meet Suji?
I went to the same high school as Sasaki.
My name is Suji, and we went to the same college, not high school.
Oh, that's right. We were classmates in college.
I see. Did you know that Suji is really bad at his job? I have to tell him what to do. He can't make any decisions on his own.
I agree. People like Suji are so focused on their looks, they forget to do something about their personalities and skills.
I had no idea why Konya had said that or what he was talking about. I like that you understand where I'm coming from. Konya wanted to impress Momo and get her to like him. Momo! Momo! Will you try to remember my name? It's the least that you could do.
Huh?
Suji, can't you see that Momo and I are having a nice time together? Don't interrupt us. Momo, let's forget about Suji and continue our lovely conversation from earlier.
Yes, I'd like that.
Konya continued to party for quite some time, but this didn't last forever. Hey, Tsuji! Can you gather some pretty girls for our next night out? I'm sorry, but I'm busy this week. My grandmother is in the hospital, and I need to take care of her. So, you're bailing on me? Yes, I'm sorry. My grandmother needs me. You're no fun. Konya was so selfish. All he cared about was partying, and he had no sympathy for his staff. I'm so sorry about this. I really wanted to go out with you again, but it looks like family members will keep me busy for some time. Who else is going to gather some pretty girls for me then? You're useless. I'll try to see if anyone else can step in for me. Yes, please do. I need to be surrounded by pretty girls to keep my motivation up at work. I don't think the girls actually enjoyed spending time with Konya. Let me see what I can do. Konya continued to force Tsuji to gather girls for his regular drinking parties. As for Tsuji, someone in his family always conveniently fell sick whenever Konya asked him to organize another party. It was apparent that Tsuji was just using his family as an excuse to get out of organizing the parties. And one day, Tsuji came to me crying for my help. Hiroshi, you have to help me! I don't know of any other girls that I could introduce to Konya! What do you want me to do about it? Why don't you just go tell him the truth? That you don't know any more girls. I've been making excuses and lying to him the entire time. I'm not ready to tell him the truth just yet. Basically, Tsuji had been making stuff up to impress his boss, Konya. Tsuji wanted Konya to like him, so he did what he could to organize parties that would please Konya. But none of the girls that Tsuji invited to the parties enjoyed talking to Konya, because his stories were always so boring. None of Tsuji's female friends wanted to take part in Konya's drinking parties. It's amazing that you were able to gather so many girls for all the parties up until now. They're not all people that I know. Recently, I've been hiring people to pose as my female friends. I've spent a considerable amount of money hiring people. Now I have to get people for cheap money, and they can't remember what they're supposed to do, let alone my name. I'm sorry, but I don't think that there's anything I can do to help you. Don't be so indifferent to my situation! It's not indifference, I simply have no friends. I'm a loner. Well, if you were more connected about other people's situations, you probably have more friends. You're not doing a very good job of persuading me to help you. Look, it's in your best interest to tell Konya that you don't know any more girls that you can introduce him to. I don't know where to begin. In the end, things turned out very differently from what I had expected. Tsuji, organize another party for me, will you? Tsuji, be brave. You got this. I'm sorry, Konya. I don't know any more girls, so Hiroshi would be happy to help you from now on. What? Hiroshi? Really? I don't think you have any friends that you can introduce me to. You're right. I don't have any friends. I'm a loner. Well, you better start becoming friends with some attractive ladies and invite them to my parties. Making your boss happy is part of your job description. Is it? Are you stupid? Look, if you want to get promoted, you should do as I say. I don't think that partying has anything to do with getting promoted at work. You do know what it means to work hard and play hard, don't you? Be a man and go find me some girls. Gather 3 pretty girls for me, and that'll be enough. I'm sure that you have a female relative or a friend that knows someone. Okay, fine, as long as they're female. You're happy then? Make sure that they've got good looks. I like to look at pretty faces. I'll see what I can do. I'm looking forward to the party then. Konya pressured me into organizing a drinking party for him, and I couldn't say no. I hated myself for not having the courage to say no to Konya. I only had 3 women in my contact list, and one of them was my mother. I didn't know anyone that was suitable to attend the party. The day of the party arrived.
My name is Kanata. Lovely to meet you.
He was supposed to say Kanako, not Kanata!
I'm Sana. Nice to meet you. It's my first time at a party, so I'm pretty nervous.
My name is Ribbon. Who is my lucky guy tonight?
This is hopeless. But maybe a miracle will take place, and Konya will get the party started. Look at these ugly girls! Where did you find them? Wow, you're so honest. They're one of a kind.
Aren't you being rude? Did you know that it took me 2 hours to look this pretty tonight?
Well, if you can't hide your ugly face with makeup, there's nothing you can do about your disappointing looks. Kanata's the prettiest out of all of you. Konya wasn't making much sense.
How dare you! I've never been so insulted in my entire life.
What's happening?
I'm offended, so I'm leaving now. Shame on you, Konya.
Please don't leave me! Because of you, the only sort of pretty one left, I'm not paying for dinner or drinks tonight. And you're Sana, right?
Yes.
Speak up, girl! No one can hear what you're saying. You need to compensate for your looks by being more charming. Ah! Hiroshi, shut up! How old are you, Sana? I'm sure that you're younger than me. How old do I look to you, by the way?
100 years old, idiot!
You like to talk back, huh? I'm older than you. You should show some respect. Stop saying that she's ugly! You're making her angry! I'm only being honest. The truth hurts sometimes. I knew that you didn't have any friends, but couldn't you have gathered a better group than this one? I should have asked Tsuji instead. Time to go ahead with the plan. Konya, I need to use the toilet. Will you come with me? Do you have a surprise planned for me? Excuse us, ladies. By the way, dinner and drinks are on me. Hiroshi, you brought a bunch of weirdos today. No can do. I expected more from you. I'm leaving. Enjoy the rest of your night with those ugly girls. Konya! What do you want? You can make up for today's mistake another time. Did you know that Sana's the CEO's daughter? What? That's right. Sana was the company's CEO's daughter. She was the only one that was willing to come to tonight's party. And in the next instance, something shocking happened.
I heard you bad-mouthing my daughter, Sana. That's unacceptable.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I heard you loud and clear, Konya.
Please, wait, I didn't mean to... Where did he come from?
Daddy, that man Konya was very rude to us earlier.
You're right.
Make sure that you fire him. Actually, fire him now.
I'm on it.
I'm so sorry for my behavior. Please forgive me. I had too much to drink tonight, and I might have said some things that were hurtful. I'm so sorry.
It's unforgivable. Punish him, Daddy. You stink and you gross me out. What the hell is wrong with you? You're a piece of trash.
Yeah, totally. We hate you.
Daddy, please get rid of him.
You're fired, Konya. Goodbye.
Now get out of here.
Darn it! You know what? This isn't all my fault. I apologize for being rude to your daughter, but I don't think that a simple apology is enough. I'm about to become an executive of the company. Don't you think that it's irrational of you to fire me at the request of your daughter? She's not even a part of the company.
Actually, I'm an auditor of the company.
You are? Sana took out her business card, which stated that she was in fact the auditor of our company. I didn't know about this until today either. It also turns out that Sana was the brains of the company. I had no idea. I'm sorry for insulting you.
Now get out of here. You hear me? You good-for-nothing cockroach. I never want to see your face again.
That's right, you're just a pest.
This can't be happening right now. I'm still being promoted to an executive position, right?
No way. You're fired. Effective immediately.
Please don't do this! That was the end of Konya. He no longer had a place in the company. The following Monday, Konya came to work as usual, hoping that the CEO had changed his mind.
I told you that you're fired. Now get out of my office.
Is this really happening to me?
It is.
Although it was hard to tell, the CEO was really angry with Konya. He had cleared out all of Konya's personal belongings from the office as soon as he came in this morning. After Konya's departure, Suji and I were able to resume work in a comfortable environment. Work life is so much fun! As for Sana, she remained behind the scenes, but she continued to act as the auditor of the company. I still don't have the full story on our CEO and his daughter.
How are you feeling right now? How does it feel to have someone?
I so regret the poor choices that I made at the party, which ultimately ruined my life.
You shouldn't judge people by their appearances. Also, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I'm a man, not a woman.
What? I had no idea!
You have no idea what you're talking about.
We shouldn't make assumptions about people we've just met, and we should be careful with our words. It can come back and bite us in the ass. My name is Hiroshi. I work at a trading company. I didn't go to college because of reasons that have to do with my family, but thanks for all the hard work I poured in, my career was going very well. My annual salary was in the 6-digit range too.
Hey, Hiroshi. My favorite brand is releasing a new bag soon. Can I buy it?
What? But I already bought you a bag last month!
But it's not last month anymore. Don't you want me to dress up nicely?
Well, of course I do, but I don't want to spend too much money on non-necessities.
I was planning on going out on lots of dates with you if you bought me the bag. That's too bad.
Wait, you should have told me that earlier. If that's the case, I'll buy one for you. I'll buy you a dozen.
Really? Thank you so much. I love you so much, Hiroshi.
I love you too, honey. Natsumu came from a poor background, just like me, so she often overspent. But that wasn't too big of a deal. We were living happily. But one day, when I was on my way home... Wait, Mr. Suguru? I didn't think I'd see you here. How's it going? What? Oh, hello, Mr. Odaira. Well, isn't this a surprise? Huh, he's acting kind of weird. This is Mr. Suguru. He's Natsumu's violin tutor, and he's been teaching her for about a year. He often comes by our place to teach her. Not only is he expensive, but Natsumu hasn't improved one bit. I've never even seen her play the violin outside of class. Hey, Natsumu, why don't we give up on the violin?
What? Why would you say such a thing? I'm giving it my best, you know?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like you enjoy playing it all that much, so I'm just trying to understand why you want to keep on playing it.
Because it makes us seem rich. A violin is a rich man's hobby.
What? So that's the reason?
You have anything against that? But anyway, I'm not quitting the violin.
I'd like her to give it up already, but she's adamant on continuing. Is she that afraid of being seen as poor? Well, I have to get going, oh yes, of course. I'll see you soon, Mr. Suguru. Huh? Why is he near our house when Natsumu doesn't have a session with him today? This has happened a couple of times before. When we finished eating dinner that night, Natsumu brought this up.
Hey, Hiroshi, you know how my parents' place is getting old and broken down, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Why don't we buy a piece of land somewhere, build a new house, and move in together, the 4 of us?
Huh? I don't want that.
Why not? You're pretty close with my parents, right?
Well, yeah, I like them and all, but if we live with them, we won't be able to make out and stuff.
What? That's the reason you're opposed?
Well, it's a big deal for me, okay?
Come on, don't be like that. My parents' place is about to collapse in on itself.
I know that. It's just...
You have a lot of money saved up from when you were single, right? So you can just use that, please.
Natsumu was right. I'd saved up about $1 million when I was single. How did I rack up that much cash? Well, when I was dating Natsumu, she told me...
Come back and propose to me when you're rich.
And so, I got all frustrated and poured all of my money into the stock market. Somehow, I managed to make some money. But I came to my senses then, and decided to get a job and make the money the right way. That's when I reunited with Natsumu.
You worked so hard to be with me. I love you so much, Hiroshi. I've always loved you.
And so, she proposed to me. Huh? You're saying that she's a gold digger? That can't be true. She didn't know about my personal savings until after we got married. I love her, and she loves me. From the bottom of our hearts, the truest form of love. But do you love me? Like, actually love me?
Of course I do. I love you very much, so please.
Natsumu kept on bringing the idea up whenever she had the chance. I kept on refusing, but I finally had to give in. I agreed to the idea on the condition that we were going to make some time to spend as a couple. I also thought that if I agreed to her demands, she would love me even more, but Natsumu had other ideas.
We did it, Suguru! Hiroshi said he was going to rebuild the house.
Seriously? He actually agreed to it? I can't believe the plan actually worked!
Of course it did. Hiroshi is in love with me, so I'm gonna make him pay for everything. And when the rebuild is complete, I'll get a divorce. Then I can marry you and we can live in the new mansion together.
But are things really going to go that smoothly?
It's okay. Just leave it up to me.
Oh, by the way, Natsumu, do you have my monthly fee? Well, I've never even taught you the violin before, but...
I have it right here. It's Hiroshi's money, but...
Thanks so much, honey. Now I don't have to work for another month. I love you.
I love you too.
That's right. Natsumu had been cheating on me all along. She lied to me so she could be with her boyfriend. They'd been cheating on me ever since he started tutoring her. But I was completely oblivious to their relationship.
Hey, honey, for the kitchen, I really want to get the best and newest appliances, and getting a dishwasher is a must.
That's not a bad idea. If we do get that new kitchen, will you make me something?
Of course! And we should get a double bed for our bedroom.
That's a great idea. And we can make the lighting a bit moody and...
Aw, you little pervert. Oh, by the way, there's gonna be a bunch of contracts we're gonna have to sign. So for the time being, can I borrow your signature stamp and passbook?
Sure. I'm gonna be busy at work. So if you can take care of things, then that'd be great.
Thanks, just leave it up to me. Let's make our new place our dream home.
Yep, of course.
Alright, I can just put everything under my parents' name so that he doesn't own anything, and I'll have full reign over the property.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, it's nothing. By the way, I got a new furniture catalog. Want to take a look?
Yeah, sure. And so, we started making detailed plans for the new home we were about to build. About a month later, I got a call from Natsumu's father. Yeah, hello? Oh, Natsumu's dad. What's up?
Oh, hey, Hiroshi. I heard that you were building a new home for us.
Yeah, we are. Natsumu's really excited. She wants to live with you guys and give you guys a new place.
I was debating on whether to tell you this, but even if you do spend $1 million to build the house, I'm not sure if we'll move in.
What? $1 million? Wait, what do you mean by that?
Didn't Natsumu tell you? She said that you'd pay for everything.
Wait, tell me what she said in detail. I was starting to grow suspicious of Natsumu, so I decided to visit the planned location of the new house and see what was going on with my own eyes. Natsumu had been taking care of all the contracts and whatnot, so this was my first time seeing the place in person. What the hell is this? I've seen photos of the location before, but I was appalled when I saw the actual lot. Wait, how big is this place going to be? You could build a mansion, no, a freaking castle with this much space.
Hey, you're not supposed to be in here! Leave! You're gonna get yourself injured!
Oh, hello. How's it going? I'm actually your client for this matter.
What? What are you talking about? Our client for this location is someone with a higher voice and...
Who the hell are you talking about?
Oh, there he is! That's him over there! I bet he's ecstatic that he's building such a nice home. He comes to see the property almost every day.
Huh? Wait, what? 2 weeks later.
What do you think? Incredible, right?
Yeah, sure.
What? Are you not excited? You're the one that asked if we could come and see the property.
You're right.
But I am so excited for the place to be finished. I was actually thinking about building a jacuzzi next to the bathtub. You'll pay for it, right?
No, I will not pay for it. I'll give you this instead. Take this. These are divorce papers.
Huh? What's gotten into you?
And this is all the evidence I gathered of your affair. I can't believe you've been dating that violin asshole for months.
What are you talking about? So what? You don't trust me anymore? We both know those photos are edited. I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Edited, huh? I see. So that's your excuse then. Then let's invite today's contestant onto the stage. Sorry, Natsumu.
Suguru, why are you...
Well, the other day, I came to see how massive the property was, as usual. But then I happened to be there, and I caught him. This isn't your property, by the way.
But I told you to stay away from here in case Hiroshi comes. What the hell are you doing?
And so, these photos are all real. And he's already admitted to having an affair with you.
No way! There's no way he'd ever betray me.
I told him I wouldn't sue him if he told me the truth. And then he easily gave in. He told me all the details.
Hey, Suguru, what the hell?
You have no one to protect you now.
Damn it.
I also know about you, using up all my money behind my back. Don't play dumb on me now, alright?
Okay, fine. I get it. Whatever. You want a divorce? I'll give you one. I was gonna get one with you anyway. But this house is mine. I'm not giving it away to you.
Wait, are you being for real now?
I know already. When you get a divorce, you're supposed to split all of your assets. And so I have as much of a right to this property as you.
What the hell are you talking about? That's not how it works at all.
What do you mean? It's my right, no?
The money I saved up when I was single does not constitute as our shared assets. So this house, which we're building with my money, is mine.
Wait, does that mean I won't get this house?
Of course not. But you can't expect to get this from me, a lawsuit. I'm coming for everything you took from me, so buckle up.
No way!
I immediately got a divorce with Natsumu after that. My love for her instantly faded away, and I also sued her for a lot of money and damages.
No! I don't want to be poor!
I obviously sued her boyfriend as well. But you said you wouldn't sue me if I told you the truth! Obviously I was going to come after your money. How dumb are you? Meanwhile, I sold the house without ever moving in. Thankfully, I didn't lose too much money. I can't let this bother me too much. I'm gonna try my best to find happiness from here. My name is Hiroshi. I'm an employee at a plastic manufacturing company called SP Minato Minami. I'm the head of the Department of General Affairs. People call us the custodians. Our department takes care of everything work-related that's not technical. We take care of everything from meetings, sales pitches, presentations, company events, you name it. And because we clean up after everyone, people started calling us the custodians. Sir, the idiots at the General Affairs Department are robbing the company blind! This is Mr. Okawa Uchi. He wants to dismantle our department for some reason. They're getting paid to do nothing! We could do everything they do ourselves! The economy's going to crap and we can't afford their salaries! There's no reason we should be paying those idiots! But the HR department can't intervene in the affairs of our department, and so he needed the CEO's permission if he wanted to move our personnel. But that's partly why the HR and sales department have always hated us.
The accounting department said that their computers are making a weird sound. Also, they said their pens are running out of ink. And the sales department, I guess we can ignore this.
What did they say?
You're stealing the money that we worked so hard to make! Give us our money back, is what they said.
We're supposed to be helping each other out. We can be useful at times, you know.
At times? You don't have to be so humble. We're a big part of this company's success. By the way, one of the light bulbs in the warehouse has gone out.
And just like that, our department worked tirelessly to make sure that everything in our company ran smoothly. But one day, it can't be! Sir! No! Our CEO suddenly passed away after suffering a heart attack. He had led the company by himself for decades, and he hadn't even decided his successor when he died. And so, his death became the beginning of a chaotic period for our company. Why, Mr. Kimura, I had so much more I wanted to learn from you!
What's gonna happen to our company now?
Wait, this means that the company's stocks are going to be passed down. Oh no. Is something wrong, sir? This is not good. I've met Mr. Kimura's son before, but he's like a wild beast that cannot be tamed. There's no way he could ever fill the role of CEO. Get out of my way, idiots! Huh? What the hell are you guys looking at, huh? You wanna go? My friends and I will beat you up! Is he that big of a troublemaker? Troublemaker? That's an understatement. He's been to prison many times. If he becomes the CEO, we're done for! That's right. All of the stocks that used to be owned by Mr. Kimura were being passed on to his son. Like it or not, we were gonna have to have a discussion with him about the future. His car's here. Well, here's the moment of truth, I guess.
What if he picks a fight with us?
And the time finally came.
Hello, nice to meet all of you.
Huh?
Wait, she's a woman?
My name is Shiori Yamazaki, and I'm the new major shareholder of this company.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you? The person that appeared in front of our eyes defied our expectations in every way.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm actually my stepbrother's younger sister.
Really? Do something, man! I don't want to have to take over my dad's company!
I don't know what to do either, but I don't even know what my dad looked like.
Please! You have to take the stocks! I refuse to receive them! You can take all of the company's earnings, so you have to go in place of me! And make sure they never come looking for me again! I really don't want to be involved with any of this! I want to live my life quietly, you know?
And so I'm here in this place today.
I couldn't believe it. Mr. Kimura had a secret child with a lover. His son, the one he had with his wife, refused to receive the company's stocks. So Miss Shiori automatically became the owner of the company.
I don't know anything about this company, and I don't know what to do, so I'd like it if I don't have to do anything. I just want to get the money, and that's it.
I'm sorry. We don't have enough cash at hand to buy back the stocks that you own. Not only that, but now you also have a few billion yen worth of personal guarantees you need to pay back.
Wait, you mean I'm in debt?
That's right.
You have to be kidding me! I didn't know any of this!
Miss Shiori collapsed on the spot after hearing us explain the situation that she was in.
Come on, cheer up. We're here with you, okay?
I want to go home.
Our job was to change Mr. Kimura's name on all of the company-related documents to Miss Shiori's name. And I took some time to show her around our facilities as well. This is your father's factory.
It's quieter than I thought it would be.
We're not getting enough orders, so the machines aren't moving. We're trying our best to not fire any staff, but it's getting tough out here, to tell you the truth. You must be the new CEO. Nice to meet you, ma'am.
I haven't decided if I want to be CEO yet.
I'm really sorry about your father.
No, it's all right. I never thought of him as my father until he died, so... When did you start working here, Mr. Misui?
It's my 5th year here. I just had my first son, but this business has been going downhill recently. I'm worried about this company's future.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to say.
Miss Shiori seemed indifferent at first, but as she interacted with our employees, she started to regain her strength.
To be honest with you, I came here thinking that I'd be lucky if I walked out of here with a suitcase full of cash, but I'm starting to feel like this company needs me.
Does that mean you're going to become our CEO?
Yes, it seems like I'm the only one you guys have, so...
I understand. Then we'll support you as much as we can. Let's rebuild this company from the ground up. Hiroshi! You stupid custodians are going to be the first ones to be fired! Now that Mr. Kimura is gone, the HR department gets to decide what to do with you! I don't know about that. You should ask our new CEO, sir.
I'm not going to let you fire Hiroshi. He seems like the only one around here with free time, so...
What did you just say? And so, shortly after that, Miss Shiori officially became our new CEO. She always carried a book about business management by her side, and she started getting more involved in the company's numerous operations. God, they're all a bunch of idiots. That girl knows nothing about running a business, and Hiroshi's always by her side buttering her up. I'm getting kind of jealous. Wait, oh my god, I just came up with a brilliant idea. I'm such a genius! A few months later, Mr. Okawauchi brought this up with Miss Shiori. How are things going, ma'am?
Well, thanks to you all, I'm doing fine. I thought people were gonna get mad at me for being incompetent, but before taking on this job, I decided not to lie and not to be irresponsible. Everything was new to me, so I decided to follow those principles. But now, everyone's treating me with respect and kindness.
That's great to hear. By the way, Kawaguchi Boilers wanted to inquire about purchasing one of our operations from us.
You mean an acquisition?
That's right. We have the best facilities around here, and our workers are all hard-working and talented. That's why they thought we would be a great target.
Depending on how much they're going to offer us, I think we could consider it. And they're a large company, so we might be able to improve our employees' pays as well.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And by the way, they wanted to respect the decision that you made as CEO, so we've decided it'd be best if we just keep this between us. If you discuss the matter with anyone in the company, the deal might be called off.
Oh, I understand. Then could you connect me with whoever is responsible over there?
Yes, ma'am. I will do everything to support you through the process.
I'm so glad I studied about managing a business. I'm starting to sound like a business owner.
Little did Miss Shiori know, she was being tricked by Okawauchi, and she fell right into his trap.
Miss Shiori, it is so nice to meet you. You seem like a very intelligent person.
Thank you?
Don't be nervous, ma'am. This is Mr. Sawada, the CEO of Kawaguchi Boiler.
Nice to meet you, madam.
This man right here is the man who's going to resurrect our company from the ground. Kawaguchi Boiler has established routes through which we can sell all of our products. And it won't just be limited to plastics either. We could even sell some of the modules that we develop internally.
That is exactly right. We have great insight into how this industry works. And so, your company's workload will decrease significantly.
Will our employees be properly compensated under your administration? We'd have workers who have young children and they need our support.
Of course. As you can see in this document right here, we have a simple but effective promotion system. I am sure all of your employees will get promoted in no time.
Thank you so much.
Then please, sign this document right here.
All right.
That was too easy. She might be Mr. Kimura's daughter, but she knows nothing about running a business. Do not sign that contract! What? Why the hell are you here? That's right, it's a virus alert! As members of the General Affairs Department, we monitor what every department is up to closely, so we can make sure everything runs smoothly. When Mr. Kimura was still alive, he gave our department unrivaled authority when it came to monitoring the affairs of other departments. That's how we were able to find out about the deal that Mr. Okawauchi had struck up with Kawaguchi Boiler. We've already looked closely into Kawaguchi Boiler as well.
What the hell is going on? This was supposed to be a secret deal.
Well, I've never seen a contract this poorly written before.
What are you talking about? You're not even reading it properly!
I'm a really fast reader. Look, right here. In case Kawaguchi Boiler acquires the full management rights of SP Minato Minami, our employees are supposed to receive a screening from your HR department. And it says here that you guys will take the necessary responses. This gives you the power to fire employees without proper cause if you feel like it.
What?
And right here, it says that you're going to be providing the uniform and equipment, but you also said the money to purchase those uniforms will come from the employee's monthly salary. You're probably going to rob our employees blind, aren't you? The exact amount isn't even written on here.
We are obviously going to charge a fair amount, you idiot!
Whoa, this is just insane! Ma'am, you have to read a contract thoroughly before you sign it, you know?
I thought I read it, but...
You have a long way to go, I guess. Hey, stop taking photos! What the hell are you doing? You're in major violation of company policy right now. Give me back my phone! I'm going to keep this. Then I'm just going to sue you for theft. Go ahead. I'm really sorry about these intruders, sir. We should organize another date. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I just want to protect my employees.
They were very close to getting us. They were planning on buying us out for cheap and just stealing all of our facilities and technology while firing all of our employees.
I didn't think they would ever do such a thing.
But they got away from us. We don't have any evidence of wrongdoing, so they might try to paint us as the villains.
You don't have to worry about that.
What?
You idiot! How are you going to make up for this, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I did manage to snatch his phone from him, so I'll just delete all of the photos.
I do not care about that! What I really wanted was SP Minato Minami! I was about to get it too, but then...
I'll figure something out for you eventually. By the way, about my reward, can I still get that 1,000,000 yen we were talking about?
You want to get paid for failing to do your job? There is no way I am going to be paying you! I most definitely am not!
You getting all this?
Yep.
My phone had a feature where you could record noise in the background. It even uploads the recorded files onto the cloud every 15 seconds. So everything Okawa Uchi said was on tape. Help me out here! I didn't do anything to hurt the company! Our company sued Okawa Uchi for breaching trust. He didn't end up getting convicted, but now everyone in the industry knows about what he did. He's now out day and night trying to find a new job. Meanwhile, at Kawaguchi Boiler, there was an internal coup going on. Employees were frustrated with the CEO, and they kicked him out of the company. Now all he has left over is a bunch of debt. Miss Shiori felt the strong need to improve her knowledge and skills, so she started talking with other business owners to perfect her craft.
We're going to be re-evaluating all of our business ventures in the coming months. We now know that more than a dozen of our competitors have gone out of business because of the recent recession. That means their clients need a new provider for plastics. I'm going to be focusing on them.
Her intelligence and creativity did wonders for our company, and our ventures kept growing and growing. She would later publish a book in which she left this quote.
After I decided to double the company's sales, I faced the reality of that goal. It was such a difficult proposition that it almost felt impossible at times. But compared to that, it was easy raising our sales tenfold.
She's definitely the daughter of a businessman, all right. My name is Hiroshi. I'm an employee at Scott Trading Corporations. I don't mean to brag, but our company is one of the largest trading firms in the country. I'm making a decent amount, and I'm supposed to be living happily, but... I'm back!
Hey, welcome back. Hiroshi, I'm hungry. Make me dinner, would ya?
What? I thought you were at home all day.
Huh? Are you trying to say that I've been doing nothing all day? Being a housewife isn't easy, you know? Making dinner shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Oh, okay. This is my wife, Kasako. We've been married for 3 years. But anyway, Kasako, do you think you can raise my allowance a bit?
Your allowance?
I can't even afford lunch right now. I'm having a really tough time out there without eating lunch, you know?
What are you talking about? I know that even if I give you a lot of allowance, you're just going to be wasting it.
But I make $70,000 a year. I think I deserve more.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you? You need to be making more than $100,000 to be considered high income.
That's ridiculous! Then could you at least make me some lunch?
I don't have time for that. Just make it yourself. Besides, if you want to complain so much, we can get a divorce. I'll go hand this in if you want.
She grabbed a green document from the cabinet. It was divorce papers. This is the reason I can't really say that I'm happy right now. Whenever I do something she doesn't like, Kasako threatens to get a divorce with me. Okay, fine. I'll go and make dinner.
Thanks, honey.
Should I just get a divorce with her? I get where you're coming from. But she wasn't like this when we got married. I'm back!
Hey, Hiroshi, welcome back. It must have been really hot out today. I made dinner for you so you can regain your energy.
Whoa, this looks amazing! Thanks, Kasako! I'll get changed right away.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Man, the room is spotless. I guess she spent the entire day cleaning today. Huh? I thought the button of this shirt fell off, but wait, did Kasako put it back on for me? Man, she's the best wife anyone could ever ask for. I'm the happiest man on the planet! And for the first year and a half, Kasako was the best wife anyone could ever ask for. But she changed, because changing environments has been stressful for her. Or at least, that's what I wanted to believe. So I did my best at work, while taking care of things around the house to support my wife. But one day... it's so hot out today. Wait, huh? Is that Kasako? Wait, what? Is she having an affair? Is she cheating on me? It can't be! Why is she doing this to me? I can't believe she was cheating on me all this time! So, she was treating me like crap because she had another man! Not because she was stressed out? You better watch out! I'm coming for you, Kasako! The worst possible thing had happened. My wife was cheating on me with another man! I was full of rage when I saw her with another man, but I had a meeting with a client I couldn't miss. You seem pretty tired, sir. Are you alright? You seem tired as well, Mr. Odaira. Well, sorry about that. This is Mr. Tagami. one of my clients. I've known him for 2 years now, and we've grown pretty close to each other. Do you have something bothering you? Well, yeah, but it's not a big deal, so, if you want to talk about what's on your mind, I'm all ears. Thanks, but it's not a big deal for me either, so don't worry about it. We must both be very tired. Let's just take things slow today. That's a great idea. This is such a drag. What am I supposed to say to her when I get home? But first things first, I have to get down to the bottom of this. And so, I requested a day off to investigate what my wife was up to during the day. And one day, I acted like I was going to work and hid behind my apartment to see if my wife would make any moves. She hasn't made any strange moves yet. Maybe she's being extra cautious. She was hanging out with her boyfriend outside when I saw her after all. Wait, she's on the move. Where the hell is she going? Wait, huh? This is the office of one of my clients. Is she waiting for someone? Wait, is she cheating on me with one of my clients?
Hey, Takun, I'm here.
What the? Why the hell are you here?
Why? Because I wanted to see you. Hey, let's get out of here and go to a hotel or something.
Why would I ever do that? Besides, you need to stop coming here. You're bothering me.
That's so mean. Are you trying to say that I'm not good enough for you? Don't do that to me, Takun.
I've had enough of you. You need to get away from me. Now! What if someone sees us?
Well, I'd actually like that. We won't be having an affair anymore. We could become an official couple.
You need to go home. Now!
Fine. All right. See you, Takun.
There's no way. My wife was having an affair with Mr. Tagami? But I thought Mr. Tagami was married! Wait, does that mean they're having a double affair? Oh my god, I have to say something. Mr. Tagami? Could I have a word? What the? Mr. Odaira? Is something wrong? What was that about earlier? Huh? Earlier? What do you mean? Oh, don't play dumb on me. You were talking with a woman earlier. Oh, so you saw us, huh? I'm not in any kind of relationship with her, if that's what you're asking. You can't get away with this. I have evidence right here. Huh? Mr. Odaira? You had an affair with my wife. I'm going to find out everything, and I'm coming for your money. What? Wait a minute! What is it? No excuse is going to get you out of this situation. It's all a big misunderstanding. I'm not having an affair with your wife. That person has been stalking me for years. It's getting out of hand! What are you even talking about? Huh? Wait a minute. What do you mean? Let's go somewhere where we can sit down. So what were you saying about being stalked? Well, a year and a half ago, we walked past each other on the street. She dropped her handkerchief, so I picked it up and handed it to her. But ever since, she's been stalking me and has been acting like she's my girlfriend. A year and a half ago? That's when she started treating me like crap. I've told her many times to stop following me around, but she just changes the subject and tries to deflect. She's convinced that we're dating. What? Wait, but what about that hotel that she mentioned earlier? Stop! I don't even want to think about it! I've never even touched her before! I would never do that! Besides, I don't even know her name! Wait, really? But she knew your name, right? She saw my name tag when I was going home from work one day. Mr. Odaira, I don't mean this in the wrong way, but you should get a divorce with her. She has dark, dark secrets. Wait, what? He told me a bunch of stories about Kasako's past, but halfway through, I stopped being able to process information because my brain exploded. But I was not going to let her off the hook for this. Mr. Odaira, let's join forces. Do you want to take her down? For the both of us? Of course. Let's show her that she messed with the wrong people. And so, Mr. Tagami and I decided to work together to teach my wife a lesson. For the next few months, we slowly made preparations to get our revenge on her, while closely communicating. And so, the day of the battle was finally here. I'm back!
Welcome back. I'm hungry. Make me some dinner.
No thanks.
What?
I said no, because you're a housewife. You should have the time to make dinner.
What? I'm tired from doing chores all day, you know?
Doing chores all day? What chores? I clean, I do the laundry, I cook. What did you do today, huh?
Well, I just do things, okay?
Whatever. I'm never making dinner for someone like you again. So you better make your own food.
Why are you acting like that? You want me to go and hand those divorce papers in?
Sure, go ahead.
Huh?
I said go ahead. I don't care.
Fine, I'll go and hand them in then. Wait, where are they? Why are they not in the cabinet? Did you throw them away without telling me?
No. I did hand them in already, though.
What?
I said I already handed in the divorce papers you always used against me. The government office already accepted the paperwork, so we're no longer married anymore.
You're kidding, right? Why would you do that?
Huh? Wait, why are you so surprised? You brought those papers up every single time you didn't like my attitude, but now that we got a divorce, you're complaining?
But that was just to shut you up and...
Shut me up? You threatened to get a divorce with me to shut me up? That's ridiculous! Also, I know about your debt. You're $500,000 in debt, right?
How do you know about that?
You're a gambling addict, right? And you were spending all of the money I made on paying back your debt. That's why you never gave me a decent allowance. Mr. Tagami told me everything.
Shut up! It's just $500,000 for God's sake. Wait, did you just say Mr. Tagami?
Good evening. This is the first time I've come to see you.
Why are you here, Takun?
Can you stop calling me that? Mr. Odaira and I are close business partners. That's right. And he told me about the fact that you've been stalking the poor man and that you have thousands of dollars in debt.
No way.
And you told him that you only think of me as an ATM machine. And that you only married me because I made a lot of money.
But that's not...
That's not what? You used me to pay back your debt that you racked up from gambling, while you stalked Mr. Tagami because you like the way he looks. I'm sorry, but I can't stay together with someone like that.
That's not... I'm so sorry, Hiroshi. Please forgive me. I wasn't really in love with Takun. You're the only person I love, Hiroshi.
But you were married to me! You stalked another man who has a wife himself! Explain that!
Well, and about the debt, I just couldn't tell you. I was scared.
That's not an excuse! You didn't give me an allowance, and you never did any of the chores! Besides, $500,000 is a lot of money, but you don't seem to agree, so I can't keep on dating you.
No way!
And we're not related anymore, so you need to get out of my house! May I remind you that this house is rented under my name? And also, I'm gonna be suing you for using my money to pay back your debt without my knowledge. So you can expect that lawsuit soon. Never come close to me again! The police are going to file a restraining order on you soon!
No way! Please forgive me! I can't live without you guys!
Shut up and leave, you bitch!
No!
And just as I said, I sued my ex-wife over the money that she used without my consent. The court ordered her to pay back the amount she used in full because they thought that my ex-wife had malicious intent. By the way, I heard this later on from Mr. Tagami, but my ex-wife broke her restraining order and approached him at his workplace. She was arrested shortly afterwards and was forced to pay a fine. Meanwhile, man, a lot happened, huh? Yeah, you can say that again, but I'm glad everything is over. Thank you so much, Mr. Odaira. No, thank you. If it weren't for you, I'd still be paying my wife for nothing. But let's just try to forget about what happened and drink our sorrows away. That's a great idea! Excuse me! Can we have another beer? I want another one too! And so, I became close with Mr. Tagami, and we now spend our off days together as friends. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.